Betty, it's Karen. Welcome back. Today I decided I was going to do my 2019 beauty products that I have discovered in 2019. And I believe everything is new to me. I think there's one item that I made a second purchase on, but I think everything else has all been new to me in 2019. So I am just going to get started with it. And the very first item that I absolutely adore is my Caudalie moisturizing mask. And this is just, it just makes your skin feel so good and moisturized and healthy. And I am not a person that likes to use a mask, the kind like, I don't know how to say it, a Halloween mask, whatever. I like the kind that you could just, get out of a tube and put it on your face, walk around, for however long you want to leave it on, and take it off. And so this has really been wonderful. I use this, and also I use my Andalou, I believe. That's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Fruit enzyme mask too. I love that one also. But I just discovered this in 2019, and I've been loving this. And I also have been loving the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. As you can see, it is gone, but it is a small size. This is just, like I say, both of these are pricey, but like I said, I really love this. It's you feel like the smell is just like a spa, and it makes your skin feel so good, and it has a real fine mist. And that's what I like about these sprays. I will repurchase this, but I have to use up two sprays yet. The one is the pure, and the other is in that pink bottle. Glam Glow, I think it is, or something. Now the Glam Glow comes out as a fine mist, and the pure, I do like it, but the only thing I don't like about it is when you spray it, it has such a full force. And when it comes to a facial spray, I like something with a fine mist. So I've been using this Clarins Double Serum, and I was watching Dawn's Life After 40, and I'll link her channel below. But she did a video on this, and I was kind of looking for something different in my skincare routine. And I know it's pricey, but I do know they have wonderful products. I truly love Lancome and Clarins. They really have wonderful products, and this has such great ingredients. It has 20+1 plant or potent plant extracts. It's concentrated. You just need to use a little bit, and this is the small size. And I've been using this now for, I started using it on Christmas Eve. So I guess about 3 weeks maybe. So I really can't give a full review on it, but I do know I really like it, and I probably will keep it in my skincare routine. I notice that my face firmer, radiant, and smoother. And so that's what I do, and I use it, sometimes I use it in the morning, and then I for sure use it at night before I go to bed, along with whatever else I decide to put on my face. And then I just use a jade roller and, make sure it gets into the skin. So I've really been loving this. So the next one, the next one is this, the Vita Liberata Body Blur. And I discovered this from Natalie, the Beauty Diva. And I've been looking for something, usually in the summer, when you want to look tan. But I like using this also in the winter. If I, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I had a picture taken with a long skirt and sneakers, and I wasn't wearing socks or anything, and you just kind of want a little bit of a healthy glow, and don't want I put this just on my ankles and around my calves and stuff, just to give it a little bit of a healthy glow. And I'll insert the picture, but it does a wonderful job. It's just I'm just so glad I found it, and I will definitely keep this in my rotation because, especially in the summer, it's something I will always use. Okay, and then I'm such a sunscreen lover, and I think it was this year I got the Aveeno Positively Radiant. I got the 15, and I also got the 30. I believe it's for the face, and sometimes I mix them and then, get a double effect with it. But I've really been loving it. And the reason I really, really love it is because if I'm going to put makeup on, after I put my sunscreen on, a foundation, it's not a bit greasy. It goes right into your skin. And, I put it on and then I wait a little bit and then I put my foundation on, and my foundation just goes on so, so good over these. So I've really been loving them. And I also been loving this. I heard so many people talk about this, and I bought it early in the summer. And it's a Botanical Sunscreen 50. And, I love that 50. And it really is nice. Now this one is tinted, but it's not a very, it just very mild. I'm not much of a tint. So what I do is if I'm going to go out walking, I'll just put this on. But if I'm going to go out and want more of a darker coverage on my face, I will put this on, and then I will put a foundation over it to give it a little bit darker effect. So, and a bronzer that I discovered early in the year is the It Bye Bye Pores bronzer, and I love bronzers, and I love the smell of this one. It's kind of a coconut smell. It's kind of like you're by the beach, and it's supposed to hide your pores, airbrush your pores, so that gives you a flawless finish. And it's lightweight and it's buildable, so I really, it's one of my favorite bronzers, and so I've really been enjoying it. And it's by It, and it's a Bye Bye Pores bronzer. All right, and then there's two eye palettes that I have been loving, and the one is the MAC, this MAC Amber times 9, and it's just a nice small palette, and it has my colors in there, the neutrals and everything. So this has really been one of my favorites, and it's they're very buildable, and definitely have been enjoying this, and I switch it out in my routine. And then I got so lucky at Christmas time, and I got the Soft Glam palette, and I love it. I love Anastasia. My hair. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have the Narvina, and I have the Renaissance, and I love them. I have to say they're probably one of my favorite eye palettes, and so this one is just absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to use it. And so I just had to show you guys because I was really excited about it. And then talking about eye palettes, I also discovered this Stila. It's the liquid eyeshadow, and this is in Smoky Silk, and I really love it. It's like a grayish nude color, and I believe I found this through Lisa D1, and I just love it so much. I like using this like if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to go through all the blending and everything, just put a little bit of this on your eyelids, and it really gives it a great look. So I really love it. Excuse me. And then talking about Lisa D1, oh, this has been a game changer. I can't express. I'm so thankful that she showed this This is actually my second order, and these are the 4x4. And if you are looking for something to take your makeup off, well, actually, let me go get one. Okay, these are the 4x4, so I'm just kind of showing you how big they are. And they, you can unfold them or whatever. Okay, now these are just amazing. You don't have them sharp edges like you get on those cotton ones, and they're just so soft. I use it to take my makeup off, and then I even use it like to clean my eyewear, my eyeglasses or sunglasses, because they're so soft. And then also I keep one in the shower. Each time when I take my makeup off, I get a new one, and I use it to take my makeup off. Well, see, this is the way I do it. Okay, when I take my makeup off, I get my Pond's cold cream that you probably heard this forever. I've been using since high school, and I use that to take my makeup off with one of these. Then I take, one of those towelettes, and then wipe my face off all over and make sure I got everything. My Pond's cold cream does take my eyeshadow off everything. It's a winner. And then I take one of those towelettes and wipe it all off. Then I go into the shower with a new one of these, because then this is what I use to take my makeup off in the shower instead of getting it all on a clean wash rag. So I just kind of a long story there, but I just wanted to tell you how much I love these. I can't express it, and it's just a game changer. And they also come in 2x2, but I like this size. Okay, so then talking about Lisa, I have to admit, I was so happy for her when she got her lipstick through Christian Audette. I'm looking for the lip liner. I can't find it. Okay, the lip liner is just absolutely amazing. This is like, talk about staying power. This has staying power. She did a wonderful job on selecting the colors. I can't imagine anybody not being able to use any of these colors. This one is Summer Nights, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. And the other one is Golden Tiger. I see more of a peachy look in this one. I just think they're both just amazingly, they did a wonderful job, and I was so happy for her. I wanted to support her because she totally deserved it, and I just was so happy for her. So she had a good year, I think. Okay, and then I'm going to go into a wonderful drugstore blush that I have been loving, and it's by Rimmel, and it's called Maxi Blush, and I got the color Third Base. I love it. I swear, you cannot go wrong with this. You will love it, and it's buildable, and it's very pigmented, so don't be afraid to buy this, because I have been loving it. I also have been loving this Buxom lip gloss. This one is in Lavender Cosmo. I love lavender anyway. It's my favorite color. And so I picked this up at Ulta, and I've been loving it. Okay, and then I also have a couple of clean beauty items that I discovered this year that I have been loving. And the one is the Kosas Tinted Facial Oil, and I have the shade 04. And this is when I like to not really have a full foundation coverage on my face. This is something like if I'm going to go out and run errands and just want to do a quick job, I'll put my sunscreen on, and then I'll put this on, and this applies best without a brush or a sponge. It works best if you use your fingers, and it glides on so easy. I mean, there's no streaks or anything. I mean, if you're in a hurry and you want to put something healthy on your skin, this would do it. Speaking about foundation, I had to share this brush from Tarte. It's a Tarte airbrush finish bamboo foundation brush. And Dawn from Dawn's Life After 40 was sharing this, and I just had to order it because I wanted a different foundation brush anyway to have in my rotation, and it's very soft, and it does give you an airbrush look. My foundation goes on so great with this, so I just had to share that. And I also purchased the XOXO's lipstick in rose water. And this is such a pretty shade. I want to say it's kind of like a rosy nude color. And it reminds me so much of my Sonia Koshak lipstick that I have been using for years. But I have been enjoying this. And so those two are out of the Clean Beauty. Okay, and then lastly, I have to show you my La Vie Espelle lotion from Lancome. This actually is my second bottle because what I do is, like, if I'm not using cologne but you kind of want to smell good, I have it sitting by the door. Like if I'm running out, I'll just put it in my hands and just kind of rub it around. And it just gives such a great smell. I always get compliments on it, like, what are you wearing? And it's just a lotion. It's not the perfume, but I do have the little roller ball in this scent, but it's just a beautiful scent. So like I said, I just really been loving it. And I think that is it for my 2019. And so if you have any questions, just leave them below. And I'm so glad you came over. And don't forget to hit the like. And until next time, guys, I'll see you. Have a wonderful week.